Hey, what's going on, guys? Victor from Cyborg for Life, and today I wanted to talk about the cost of lengthening surgery and whether or not I think the cost will decrease over time. Now, this is mostly based on cosmetic stature lengthening, as most deformity and discrepancy cases are covered by insurance if the condition is symptomatic enough where it becomes a medical necessity. So for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who are new here, cosmetic limb lengthening, aka stature lengthening, can be very expensive. Currently, the cost of limb lengthening, can vary quite a bit depending on a variety of different factors, such as the surgeon you pick, the location, the post-op care for things like physical therapy, the device used to lengthen the bones, and don't forget the time that you need to take off from work for recovery. On average, the cost can range anywhere from $50,000 to $120,000 for either the femurs or the tibias, making it quite an expensive procedure. But can you guess what factor drives the cost of the surgery up the most? If you said the internal lengthening nails, ding, 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 you are right. In fact, the current cost for a pair of internal lengthening nails in the US is about $30,000, which makes up about 30 to 40% of the entire procedure. I know, it's ridiculous, right? Now, let's talk about whether or not we can expect the cost of the surgery to decrease in the future. So there's a few factors that could potentially lead to a decrease of the cost of this procedure. And the first is, as the procedure becomes more popular, I think more orthopedic surgeons will enter the field of limb lengthening and deformity reconstruction, which could increase competition and thus drive the price down. The same goes for advancements in lengthening device technology. For example, if medical device companies, decide to enter the fray with their own internal lengthening nails, the price could be forced to change. If new nails are released and it outfeatures the current nails on the market, well, then they would be forced to drop their price if they wish to remain on the board. Here's an example of this. Let's say that a new nail is released and it has weight-bearing capabilities with futuristic cyborg technology embedded in it. This new smart nail would make the current nail seem obsolete in the eyes of the surgeons and the patients alike. In other words, it's kind of like comparing a smartphone to a flip phone. Yeah, I think you get the idea. The next way that the price could go down is alternative limb lengthening methods entirely. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna bombard the comments with, is it possible? Can it happen? And to tell you the honest truth, anything can happen, anything is possible. But the question is how and when. Well, for right now, there's nothing concrete, it's all theory, but there's very interesting research out there that could make this a possibility with the proper resources such as funding and collaborations. Now, the final way that I think that the price could potentially drop in the future, but probably not gonna happen, is if, and this is a big if, health insurance companies help cover the procedure. Now hear me out, listen. Currently, insurance companies do not cover the cost of stature lengthening because it is considered cosmetic, okay? However, if more research is done on the psychological benefits of the procedure, then perhaps insurance companies would be more willing to cover at least a portion of the procedure sometime in the future, making it more accessible and affordable to people who want to get it done. But like I said, it's probably the least likely of all the factors, and it's probably not going to happen, but never say never. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Let me know down below in the comments if you think of any other ways in which the price of the limb lengthening surgery could drop. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe for more, and until next time, this is Victor from Cyborg for Life, signing out.